Oh, wow, lots of colors. I was gonna say they got more colors on that one. Okay, so now we're gonna jump into Kerri. Kerri is a lace-up boot. So this is very much on trend, is that kind of that combat boot, that boot with the, you know, the lace that looks like a hiking boot. But what this is sort of done BEARPAW's twist on it, which it has the NeverWet technology. All the sizes, I believe we've got, yeah, 5 through 13, whole sizes only. So if you're a half size, just go up. And let me do the colors for you, starting out with this gorgeous green. You think about the holidays, you know, hiking through the pine forest in this beautiful green. I mean, how beautiful is this? So this is called dark green when you order. Then we've got the hickory, which is, of course, that classic. The tongue of this shoe is all that gorgeous sheepskin. Love it. Then we also have it available in a navy blue. I think you're calling it navy when we order. It's called Cadet. So Cadet is the navy color. Am I right about that, Brian? Okay, so Cadet is the navy blue. So I'm not sure why we called it Cadet instead of navy, but you have to know the secret password, which is Cadet, if you want the navy, all right? I'm not in charge of that, all right? So here's charcoal. That makes sense to me. And then we also have it available in black. So I think what's really cool about this, Tanya, is that the tongue of the shoe is like super, super soft, like the footbed.
Yeah, isn't that cool? Now, normally when we think of a hiker, again, I was talking a couple of boots ago about the utilitarianness of a hiker. You lace it up, it's heavy, right? It's meant to do a job. So this is your outdoor boot through BEARPAW, but you know, it has a little sass to it. It has a lot more comfort to it because it's BEARPAW. So it has the look of the hiker, but it has the comfort of a BEARPAW boot. So yes, that wonderful sheepskin footbed, which is down in there, is going to keep you nice and warm and toasty. Then we've taken the woolblend lining all up the sides of the boot, the inside of the boot, the heel of the boot, and then down the tongue of the boot. So you can fold that over if you want to, but I mean, it is just lush and yummy. It opens up really, really wide too. It has wonderful little placards there so that you don't get any snow or any ice down in the boot, which is very helpful. Next, connecting the tongue of the boot to the actual shaft of the boot. But then you have all this yumminess in there. You have a suede pull tab so you can pull it up if you need the help. I don't think you will. If you have a high instep or a high arch, this is the boot for you because look at that. You open it, you slide in, and then you lace them up. What I do with my Kerri boots is I set the laces and then I forget about it. So again, it feels more like a slipper when I wear mine, but if you want to tighten it up, you can. Here's a great demonstration of, there I am splashing in the mud as usual. No, that is the boot, actually, Helen, that's coming up in just a little bit. That's the this day only. That's the boot that I'm wearing right there. But it's just showing you the NeverWet technology.
All right, you're ridiculously cute. I'm going to put you in my pocket. You're like an elf on the shelf if the elf on the shelf was a cute blonde.
Oh, well, you know, Mom on the Shelf, you know I do her.
I know you do. You do the Mom on the Shelf. That's right.
Thinking of ideas. What I'm doing right now is I'm giving my brew a big stir because I want to do something for you, Helen. I want to take a paper towel, which is super absorbent, right? Nothing more absorbent than a paper towel or suede. I'm going to dip them in and kind of do a little stir and then look at the paper towel. Ugh. Now I can wring this out so it won't be wet, but I can't wring out the stain. I mean, it's in there. Right. So I let the boot stay in. I'm going to do a little stir, no trick photography, and just give it a shake and look at that. Not only is it completely dry, but there's not a stain on the boot. So that shows you, again, a testament going back to the NeverWet technology to whether it's rain, sleet, snow, wine, coffee. If it's water-based, do not worry about it because we have treated that boot so that you can be stress-free and just wear the boots in style.
You know, that is an incredible demonstration. And you think about that, and yeah, I can bring this over and put some water on it. I wish I had like a bunch of mud so you could see that up close. But you think about that, you know, the wine, you know, just your favorite suede jacket. If it's raining, you don't even go outside. But look at that. The water just repels. What did you call it? Hydrophobic? Like it's afraid of water?
Yeah. That's right, super hydrophobic. It's a technology that NeverWet kind of, they made it up. It's by the Rust-Oleum company. You know, Rust-Oleum company has been around for over 100 years, protecting our outside furniture. from the outside elements in the winter and rust and sleet and snow and all that stuff. So if it's good for outdoor furniture, it's going to be great for your suede boots. And I just love the fact that NeverWet and Rust-Oleum and BEARPAW all came together, and you don't have to worry. So definitely put your suede boots on and wear them. I love the outsole of this boot as well. This is our thermoplastic rubber outsole. It's a little bit different than that slim blown rubber one, and the fact that this has a lot of flexibility. You're not going to go sliding around with it. It's one of our original styles that we have. There's a lot of room on the inside of this boot. So, and also this boot is an exclusive as well. So if you love this one and you're like, oh, I'm going to sleep on it, I'll look in the malls, it's not in the malls. So you've had a lot of exclusives today, Helen, that we've actually looked at, this being the second one. That pom-pom boot was the first. So if you love these boots at these great HSN values, this is the only place that you can get it. Not even I represent BEARPAW, and I'm like, if I want this boot, I have to go, okay, what's the toll-free number? And I have to call HSN. And that's where I get my exclusives as well, because I can't get them either. But she's just darling. And I love the fact that the black and the charcoal, that we've dyed the inside to match. So if you love that streamlined look, that monochromatic look, it's really a great choice. If you're like, no, I kind of like, you know, that Cadet, that real sapphire blue, and I like the that green with the cream woolblend lining, go that direction. By the way, Helen, the green boot is the only green boot that we have in the hour. We only have, like, I want to say there are 4 styles maybe that have the green, and whenever we have green suede, they always go first because you just can't find it. So if you love,
I was going to say, I don't think, I can't remember having one in the green. You're right. And I think about, you know, I grew up in upstate New York, walking through all the pine forests with the little green boot on with your skinny jeans and a big sweater. Just so cute. And plaid, like lots of plaids have green in them. And I love.
Can you imagine your Instagram photos?
Yes. I'm dreaming of my Instagram. By the way, speaking of Instagram, since you said that, next Wednesday, Tanya, HSN has asked me to do an Instagram takeover. I don't know how they entrust me with this, because it's like no holds barred.
It's gonna be fabulous.
It's unedited. I'm doing an Instagram takeover of HSN's Instagram page, and then it's on November 10th, and then that day at 7 o'clock, I'm doing a Facebook Live. So I don't know.
Okay, well, I'm watching.
Yeah.
I'll be right there with you. I'll be Instagramming. I'll be just on my couch wearing BEARPAW watching.
Okay, you can replay the stories. I'm trying to think about what I'm gonna do now, but these are so, you're right, these are Instagram where the green. And yes. I also love that Cadet blue, because both of these are colors that you don't see coming and going, right?
That's right. And you said, you know, it's a navy. The difference between, we do have navy boots, and you're like, this one's called Cadet. I don't name them. I don't know how they came up with Cadet, but I will say this one is brighter than our navies. I wish I had another navy boot to compare it to, but our navy is like a deep, deep navy. This one is a little brighter. So I kind of liken it to like a sapphire, almost a perfect sapphire. It just has a little pop, little more brightness to it, but it's navy blue. So if you love blues, you're gonna love the Cadet. If you love greens, get the green. You can't go wrong. I just think she's darling. She's as cute as can be, and she's very, very warm too. Lots of woolblend lining on that one.
All right.